Alright, time to put this thing back together. I have put the receiver back on and torqued the bolt that holds it back on in there. I want to put this removable wooden butt plate back in. I take my top screw or my front screw and mark it with a red magic marker. I keep my screws separated that way. You always want to turn your screw heads to where they're vertical if you can. Now I'm going to rub this down with 4F pumice, and I'm going to dull this finish is a little tiny bit too glossy. I'm going to dull this finish down. I'm going to wet my applicator here with some oil. This is lamp oil. And then my pumice will stick to it. I'm going to try to keep it out of that black linseed oil I just put in the checking, but it's going to inevitably get some in there. I'm just going to keep it to a minimum and then take a toothbrush and some compressed air and blow it out. After I use that 4F pumice to rub the gloss off of it, I'm going to rub it all over with this linseed oil. Mainly just to keep it off of my towel. I'm going to wipe off the excess first, and then I'll flip it over and do the other side. But after I get all the excess wiped off, I will buff it with a real soft cloth like a t-shirt. Just buff it till it's dry. And there was a little spring right here on the front of this trigger. And that thing is very important that it stays there. It gets trapped underneath the front of this trigger guard. Like so. This is 4/0 steel wool with 30 weight oil on it. It does a real good job of cleaning off any residue at all. I'll wipe it back down with gun oil before I completely assemble it. See, this needs to be lubricated and cleaned and oiled inside because not many people ever take that forearm off of there. It takes a little bit of doing to get it off, and most people just leave it stuck on there. Now there's a little half moon clip that goes in here down inside. Right in there, and that holds the metal to the wood It just drops into a little recess right in there, and the screw holds it in. And that's tight. That draws the metal forward and brings the wood backward, because that little half moon thing is on a slant. And now there's a little retainer clip that goes right in here, and it keeps the metal and the wood on the barrel. Now, that's just a retainer. It's not tight. It just keeps this thing from falling off. This is supposed to stay on there. Now, when the gun's assembled, this has got a little wiggle to it, but when the gun's assembled, it won't. A little drop of oil on this hinge pin. Back together. I like it. Well, thanks for choosing to spend your time here with me today. I hope you've enjoyed this program. I'll try to post a new segment each weekend. In addition, if you'd like to read about a stock that I made and then it took a 20-foot free fall, click on the link at the bottom of this page. It's called The Broken Gun. It's a story I wrote a few years ago about my two boys. Sometimes life's hard and things get broken. Now and then we get a chance to fix them. I'm so grateful for the opportunity I had to repair this broken stock. It led to a restoration that I never could have imagined. As always, if you like this video, please click the like button and share this with your friends. Have a great day.